Hey everybody, this is Salon and Bo, and we're here to talk to you about a new game called Rift of Raigard by Rite Games. How you doing today, Bo?
I'm doing excellent and excited about this new game that we've actually been following the development of for several months. Zalon and I have, but we finally have something to talk about.
Exactly. And we wanted to come and talk about that we will be introducing a brand new channel that we're combined working on, which the link will be in the description of this video, for the Rift of Raigard game called Relics of Raigard.
Yeah, so the new channel is going to be a shared channel, Zalon and myself and other people to contribute content to. And it will be specifically for this new game. That way we don't clutter up our other channels.
Correct. So I want to talk about here in the very beginning about exactly what Rift of Raigard really is, so you get a little bit better idea. So it's a castle builder RTS real-time strategy game in the same type of genre as Clash of Clans, Castle Clash, Rival Kingdoms, and Dawn of Titans. So if you've ever played any of those type of style of games before, you would be very much informed on how those games play out, but I'm sure you've always wished there was a lot of things that were done differently. Or when certain things were introduced to the game, they were still not exactly what everybody was really hoping. So that's what Done Right is trying to do this time with creating a castle builder game that is for the community of gamers by gamers. So it's really going to be interesting when they start coming out with all the different heroes and troops and buildings that are going to be available in this game. And even on your own castle, you're going to be able to create full customization with skins for everything. So it's going to be very exciting and very cool artistically, which is, again, in between a Clash of Clans kind of cartoonish look and a Dawn of Titans more realistic look. And they've kind of come to a middle ground, and that's the kind of game artistic vantage point that they want to put out there. So it will be launched on Android and iOS, launched at the same exact time. So that's also a really good thing. There's no one device that is going to have a bit of an advantage over the other. Although the beta will be first and will be coming very soon. Hopefully, they said before the end of the year or right at the beginning of the new year. And the game itself is set to launch sometime around the end of spring, early summertime, which we all know when it comes down to game launches mostly means it's going to be in the summertime. So with that, they did, Jake mentioned that there's going to be multiple game modes at the very beginning of the launch, and 4 of them, specifically 3 have been actually hinted at which kind of style of modes they're going to be, which would be a PvP mode, which is going to be matchmaking you with someone of the same castle level or player level. Not exactly sure which will be used, but there will be matchmaking on that standpoint, and be able to have PvP matches, as well as a very rich storyline in a single-player campaign for the 3 different factions that the game will have, which we will talk about in later videos. And they also have a guild battles / clan war, which is very similar to the styles that we've seen in previous castle builder games, and that is going to have the esports aspect also included with it. And then we also have a 4th mode that we are not totally certain about yet, and hope to see a little bit about it, hopefully, in the beta. So the one other thing I want to mention before we go on and Bo talks about the esports aspect is there is no loot boxes whatsoever included in the game.
What?
Which is very... Yeah, Bo.
Wait, you mean
exactly.
You mean if we buy something, we know exactly what we're gonna get?
Exactly.
It's a novel. It's a novel idea.
Exactly. Very novel. The things that you do buy are going to be vanity or cosmetic items, whatever you want to call it.
Right.
But especially with special things that are available probably throughout the year, they're going to release is still going to be mostly all that. Yeah. Anything else that you can do with actual, with money will be to be able to speed up either buildings or troop upgrades and stuff like that. But that is very common in the Castle Builder RTS mobile. So.
Yeah. Nothing unexpected there. So
Exactly.
Talk about the esports side of things a little bit. And this has actually got me pretty excited because, as some of you guys probably know, NonToxic is an esports organization. We're currently competing in professional esports in Arena of Valor and PUBG, as well as Rumble League. So APOC, who started NonToxic, is more involved on the esports side than anything else. So the esports aspect of this game was designed from the ground up. So it's not something that was added after as an afterthought. So the clan wars are going to be different, and they're going to be shorter, which is great because those of us that are busy professionals and have lives and families and stuff don't really have, hours every day to sit down and just dedicate to a game. So you'll be able to stream the war from the beginning to the end in one session, which is going to be pretty awesome. So NonToxic will have an esports team or multiple esports teams depending on how that works, and the esports league is actually going to be run by Rite Games, the company themselves, and it's going to have quarterly seasons. So there will be qualifiers, and then the first 4 quarters will lead up to the championship event at the end of the year. So there's not too much different there. That a lot of the esports work that way. The interesting thing is that there's going to be cash prizes for the esports winners, and it's an official esports league that is sponsored by the company, not a third-party league that's putting on esports that doesn't really have any affiliation with the company that developed the game. So good stuff there. Right now there's a Kickstarter going on. Zalani, you want to talk about the Kickstarter?
Yes. So the Kickstarter that Rite Games currently has running right now, which the link will be in the description of this video, so please check it out. This Kickstarter campaign is to allow you to get certain things at the launch of the game, which will be next year around in the summertime. So, of course, these pledges, right now, when you make them, is not going to actually be go through until December 18th. So that's how long the Kickstarter remains available for you to be able to get in. So right now, $5 guarantees you your in-game name, which is unique. All names in-game will be unique.
Right. So there's only going to be one Zalon, and there's only going to be one Boganora, and there's only going to be one Jake, but Jake has already taken that. Yeah. So, so the game names are unique, and then the guild names are also going to be unique.
Exactly, at $25.
Right.
So also with these and all of these Kickstarter pledges, because there is other ones, and if you do go and check out the link in the description, you will see that there's other levels as well in between these, but these are like kind of the main things to be concerned about. And then of course at the $100 level there is beta spots available. Out of the 1,000 beta spots that they have on here, they also have there's about 800 left right now. So hopefully you will still be able to get in, and that beta will be starting here in the next few months.
Right, and they're also going to there's exclusive skins and badges for those that participate in the Kickstarter that will not be available ever again. Of course, those are just cosmetic items. They don't affect gameplay in any way. But those of us that are participating in the Kickstarter will have some exclusive skins and badges and stuff in the game to kind of, OG Day Zero players, right?
Yeah, recognize you for what you've done for the game.
Yep. And then the other cool thing about the Kickstarter is that for every $1 that you put into the Kickstarter, you're going to get that same amount of in-game currency once the game launches. So it's not costing you anything extra to reserve your name or get these skins or anything like that. So it's $1 for $1. If you do $100 and get a beta spot, when you go in, you're going to have $100 worth of game currency, whatever that is. So all of that other stuff's basically free. Think about it.
Yeah. So I'm very excited for that. Most definitely. And remember, link in the description for the Kickstarter. All the information, plus a really good video that has been playing in the background of this video, is available for you to watch with full sound.
That's right.
So, Bo, you want to talk about actual Done Right, the company that is making this game, and why we should, why me and you believe that they're the company to make this game and take it in the right direction?
Yeah, so some of you guys may recognize Jake from Clash of Clans. He was a Clash of Clans YouTuber. He had a very strategic approach to playing the game, and so finally he just got fed up with the companies not doing things the way that felt were best for the gamer, and we've all experienced that, where it's like, why are they doing this? And the answer is, well, it's because of the bottom line. They're trying to make money. So Jake decided he's just going to start his own company, develop his own game. Him being a gamer himself, and knowing that he's experienced all of the things that we've experienced as gamers over the years, and felt let down or just not listened to, like our voices not being heard. You're happy to take our money, but when we give you feedback about what we want to do, it just never gets implemented. So all of that in his background, and then he went out and found some guys that he partnered with, Beto, and they have started a company. They hired developers. They actually have the game in a working kind of alpha release where they're testing internally. Beta's coming up pretty soon, and I'm just excited to play, because I know that there are games out there that claim that they were developed by gamers for gamers, but I don't know any of those people. I'm familiar with Jake from his YouTube and his Clash of Clan days, and if Jake can do what he says he wants to do, then this is going to be really good for the player, for the gamer. The reason, and this little next section is on the Kickstarter, pretty much word for word, but this is what they want to do. And this is kind of their core beliefs. Free to play, they believe that everyone should be able to play the game, which is why it'll always be free to download and play. They believe in 100% fair play. Competition will be on a level playing field. And it says anyone has a chance to be on the top of the leaderboard, but only the best will be shown to the world. What that means there, I take it, is that in their matchmaking system, your max castle level people are not going to be able to beat up on the level 10 guys just because the level 10 guys are new. So in their matchmaking, they're going to match you with similar level opponents, and it's really going to be about your skill at the game, as opposed to, I spent a whole bunch of money and I have all this stuff and you don't, I win. That's not. Yeah.
I got my daddy's credit card.
That's right. And the other, all right. So the other thing is, like, there's zero cheating policy. They have a zero cheating policy, and if you're caught cheating, it's a lifetime ban immediately. No warnings, no 30-day suspensions. You're just out. And he says you can start a new account if you want to, and that's fine. But the account that you were cheating on is gone, never to be had again. I really like that. There's no reason for people who have, these companies know they're cheating. They don't, and they give them a thorough slap on the wrist. You can't play for 30 days. Don't do it again. They're gonna do it again. And so I believe that Jake, having experienced modders and hackers in his previous gameplay, they developed this game with all of that stuff in mind, so that they can better control what is able to be done, and also built in detection stuff so that they can tell when things aren't how they're supposed to be. And then the final point that I really like is no pay to win. So it says, we as gamers hate the pay to win model. It gives players an unfair advantage. Therefore, no game created by Done Right Games will be pay to win. I'm loving that. I don't really mind when people spend money on games, because that keeps the companies in business, keeps them developing games, more content. What I don't like is when you have people who, they're going to drop $3,000 on a game and then, go, oh yeah, I win. I'm better than you. You're not better than me. You just spent more money than me. So, I like the fact that what they're going to sell is they're going to sell convenience, which means that, you can pay to speed up your progress of your base, and they're gonna sell customization, the skins, the badges, the things like that. That doesn't affect gameplay. The thing that they're not gonna sell is power. They're not gonna sell items that you have that nobody else can earn through the game. That way you have an advantage by buying that particular item. So that's going to be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to a level playing field. And so that is, Jalon, any other reasons why you're as excited as you are? Because I know you are.
Also beta play is going to carry over into regular gameplay.
Yes.
So if you are going to sign up for the beta, yes, you will get a advantage of being able to be in early. So that is something to take into account when you're looking at the Kickstarter. Do I want the opportunity to be able to have that advantage? Yeah,
there's a whole lot more information on the Kickstarter page. So go read that, watch the video, read all the info, and just make your decision based on that. But like I said, Salon and I have been watching this development for months, and so you guys will know.
And also with the beta as well, real quick, with the beta as well, we also have the opportunity to change a lot of things. During those months of beta play, we will have the option to help them change things before the game actually launches.
That's right. So future updates on this particular project that Done Right is doing, Rift of Raigard, will be on the Relics of Raigard YouTube channel, which link in the description. Click the box to subscribe, all that stuff, right? And I believe that's all we want to cover in this video. We'll go over more stuff in detail on future videos, but for now.
But also, real quick, did we let everyone know why we're the Relics of Raigard?
We didn't. We should probably do that. So the skins have different levels, and the highest level of the skin is the relic level. But when you're a part of the beta, you're going to get some relic level skins. So that's where Zalon and I are, and we just like the name, so we went with Relics of Raigard as the channel name for the channel.
Nice.
Yep.
It's going to be sweet.
Yep.
Make sure you subscribe.
Yep. Make sure you subscribe to that. Hit the notification bell. All that good stuff. You guys know how to use the internet. We don't have to tell you. All right. So, for anything else, Alon, before we get out of here?
No, that's about everything.
All right, guys. Well, for all the NonToxic Gamers, my name is Bo.
And I am Zalon.
And we're the Relics of
Raigard.
Raigard. That's right. And we'll see you guys over on the new channel.